What is up, guys? It's your boy Tread Rippers here, back with another video. So behind me we have a new project for the channel. It's just a little project that we're gonna do. We're gonna fix it up, you know, we're gonna do our deal to it. So anyways, without further ado, let me show you our new project build. So if you can't tell, this is a Yamaha Kodiak, a 2005 Yamaha Kodiak to be exact. For its year model, it looks amazing. I mean, the plastics on it are just top notch for its year model. I mean, for its age, it's almost 20 years old and it looks brand new. There's a couple flaws, you know, but I mean, from riding it and it being 20 years old, it's expected to have a couple flaws. For what it is and for what it's gonna do, it's perfect. It's the perfect four-wheeler. Got Yamaha's Ultramatic transmission. It's like the first year they came out with the Ultramatic transmission. It's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, they've been using it ever since in side-by-sides and different four-wheelers and everything in between. So let's bring you closer and get a little bit better look. Starting off, it has Yamaha's Ultramatic transmission, which is an automatic, but it's an Ultramatic, belt-driven, and has amazing reliability. From what I know, the belt has never been changed on this bike, and it's almost 20 years old. So with that being said, let's get on here and we'll show you all the lights that the bike still has from the factory that all still work. So right here you have your key on. Right now we are in neutral. The neutral light is on. Let's put it in reverse. Reverse light comes on. All the way down is park. The park light comes on. The one light that doesn't come on is your temperature light, which is very good. This model also came with push button full wheel drive. So right now, the motor is engaged. The light's not on yet. That's just because you got to rock it a little bit. And once you start actually going forward, the light actually does come on. So we'll take it back out of 4. You'll hear the engine move. Then there it is. Got a working analog speedometer. Now these models did not come with an hour meter or a mile meter, but it came with a trip meter. So you spin this little dial, all the numbers right here reset, and you're back to 0. Over here on the right side of the handlebar where your throttle is, we have your front brake, which you have 2 fronts, 1 rear. On the left side, what would look to be a clutch is not. It is actually a rear brake. And you also have your rear brake right down here on the bottom on the floorboard. So you can see when you pull the front brake on the handlebars, it actually depresses that rear brake pedal as well. So that is a great feature to be able to have hands on. Like let's say, you know, you're riding and your foot slips off, you can still have that rear brake. Down here you have your electric start, and you also have your pull start. Also up here, this is going to be your winch controller that is on the front. You have your out and your in. So, I mean, it's crazy that a four-wheeler like this has a winch on it to be able to get yourself out of sticky situations if you are riding alone. Your gas gauge sits right here. And yeah, let's start this thing up and let's hear it run. Key on. You want to be in neutral or park whenever you start it. We're just going to keep it in neutral for now. And that's it. I mean, the bike is running right now. Lights are on. Bike's running. Let's take a look on the back. It's a very quiet bike. All in all, the bike is very quiet and has a very low idle. So on this Yamaha Kodiak, it actually has an independent rear suspension. So you no longer have a straight axle in the back, and the rear end can articulate like it needs to make for a smoother ride. So the guy that we got this from already had the ammo cans on the back. They're just for storage. You can put anything you need to in there, and they actually are sealed from the bottom. So from the bottom, you're getting no leaks. On the top, they should also be already sealed. So it's just a nice dry place to put something if you need to keep it dry. Now, in the middle, you can see the little brackets. That's actually for a cooler that you can tie down to the back of this, you know, to carry your water with you, your Capri Suns, your sodas, you know, whatever you want to drink on the trails and stay hydrated. So the previous owner actually added this light bar on the top just to help with lighting at night and to be able to see further, because the halogen bulbs that come factory on this Yamaha Kodiak are not very bright at night. So this is your factory low beam with the current headlights it has in it right now. They're not very bright and they're just very dingy. So this light bar is wired into the headlights, so whenever the high beam comes on, the light bar also comes on. So that's very useful. You don't have to have a rocker switch to turn it on. It's all with the factory switch that it has on it now, which is wonderful. So as you can see also at the bottom, it has the winch that is connected to the controller up on the handlebar. It's a steel cable right now. I know a lot of people don't use steel cable, use synthetic, don't use synthetic. Honestly, for being out on the trail and having to grab it real quick, synthetic is a little bit better because you don't have to worry about a fray wire cutting your hand open. It also came factory with the front A-arm guards, so those are still on the bike. It has a full skid plate underneath the bike, which is completely all factory. We're gonna take a small break for a minute while this truck passes by. Also, the previous owner decided to change wheel and tire package. I don't know the wheels for sure, but the tires are a Maxxis Bighorn 2.0, which are going to be great for any terrain you need to take it through, especially since it is a four-wheeler. They're not going to be heavy. They should be able to get you out of everything you need to go through. In conclusion, for this bike to be this old and look this good is just unheard of. But definitely stay tuned, stick around, stay tuned and stick around. You know what? Do both, you know? Go crazy, go hog wild. In conclusion, for what this bike is, it is extremely impressive to be this old and look this good. So with that being said, definitely stay tuned, you know, keep track of the build. Go check out the Instagram and its official rips will be linked down below. If you enjoy the content so far, hit subscribe. It's only going to get better from here. Go ahead and leave a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one. But for right now, I got to go ride this thing.